Guns N' Roses gives Thor energy. BTS is cooking up lots of new stuff. And Fifi Dobson swings by for a chat. Hey everyone, I'm Katie Darrell, and this is the Music High Five. I've got the quick hits lined up and ready to go for you. Rob Halford goes for the heavenly approach with his upcoming music history book, Biblical, Rob Halford's Heavy Metal Scriptures. Enter tiny Metallica fans. You gotta check out Oz Mini Guitar's Etsy shop for their mini Metallica guitar and drum set. And the new Thor Love and Thunder teaser got the Guns N' Roses treatment with Sweet Child O' Mine. Those were just the quick hits. Let's jump into the Music High Five. Number 1, Slipknot goes meta. Heavy metal group Slipknot is launching their own virtual world. Knotverse, created by partnering with software company The Sandbox, will be the place for Slipknot fans to experience and participate in live concerts, interact with other fans, have access to the band's merch, and so much more. All in the veil of virtual reality. Number 2, more music backstories are headed our way. Even more documentaries about your favorite artists are hitting the screen. Freedom Uncut will take a deep dive into the career and life of George Michael during some of his most groundbreaking albums. The documentary will be available in theaters June 22nd. Plus, get a shot of dopamine to the membrane with Showtime's Cypress Hill Insane in the Brain, filled with never-before-seen archive footage of the iconic rap group that's available for streaming right now. Number 3, we're in love! Fifi Dobson emerged on the music scene in the early 2000s, and her new single, Effin' in Love, is stirring up excitement. Now, this is a new single, but it's not necessarily a new song. The premise and the idea of it is something that you created years ago, right?
Yeah, it was actually written in 2012, and I had released other music, and I was about to release that as a single, and I kind of went through a transitional period where I was like, hold on, I'm not ready to release anything else, I need to step back. So we went back in the vaults and kind of pulled this song out and decided it was time to release it.
With this new single, how good are you at bleeping yourself in conversation?
Not very good. I mess up all the time, actually. I've tried different ways, try not to say the word at all, and then effin', and then just, I don't know, make a sound. It's hard.
Fifi Dobson, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate the chat.
Thanks for having me.
Fifi Dobson's latest single is called Effin' in Love. Obviously, I censored it, but you at home, you don't have to. Number 4, Mac Miller gets justice. Ryan Michael Rivas, a drug dealer who was involved in the death of Mac Miller, has been sentenced to nearly 11 years in prison. His case marks the second sentencing of the 3 dealers who were linked to the fentanyl overdose of the rapper. Stephen Andrew Walter has been sentenced to 17 years in prison, and the case against the 3rd dealer is still pending. Mac Miller was only 26 when he passed away in 2018. Number 5, if you don't like the BTS heat, get out of the kitchen! BTS is sizzling on the scene. After wrapping up their Las Vegas residency, the K-pop group announced the date for their new upcoming album. While the title of the LP is still being speculated, June 10th is when the project is supposed to drop. While the anticipation builds, fans will be tuning back into their cooking and education program, the BTS Recipe, which returns with a new season today. Now, let's check out some super sweet new music videos. The Interrupters face the ugly reflections of their lives with In the Mirror. And new era folk star Andrew Petrone shares the vintage-looking video for Locket. Plus, Chloe Wilder speaks on a bittersweet truth in We're Not Special. Music news is always happening, so keep listening. I'm Katie Darrell, and that's the Music High Five.